One of the craziest or funniest stories that I've ever had at the counter actually happened at this store at the counter directly behind me, and it happened to be during Walther days. I grew up racing motorcycles. I started riding dirt bikes at the age of 10, started racing at 11. I was very fortunate to turn pro at 17. When I quit racing motorcycles, I sold a bunch of stuff and had a little bit of extra money, so I bought a couple guns, and I found competitive shooting, which replaced being at the racetrack. So from being at the local gun store, which happens to be Vance Outdoors, they basically were like, hey, we're getting ready to hire and you seem like a pretty cool dude, you should apply. So I did, and 12 years later, here I am. Our store opens at 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. So I pulled in the parking lot to park, and as I was attempting to park, a gentleman in a full-size pickup almost broadsided me in the parking lot. Kind of caught me off guard. And he jumped the curb in front of the store and drove his truck directly to the front doors. Now there's concrete pillars in front of the store, so he wasn't gonna make it in, but he parked right in front of the doors. And so it's a Saturday, it was in the fall time, and the store was packed. Every gun salesman had a customer, there was a waiting line to get to a salesman, so the store was extremely busy. And so he makes a beeline to the gun department, walks right behind the gun counter, tries to get into a gun case, couldn't do it. Immediately turns around, grabs a rifle off the wall, and shatters the top glass of the display case to try to reach in and grab a gun. And so this happens literally at the case right next to where the Walther rep is standing. So as soon as he reached in to grab a gun, a couple of our guys, they were able to detain him. We got him outside, waited for local law enforcement to arrive. But I have some actually pretty funny pictures from the security footage of Kevin, the Walther rep, being a little shocked about the guy shattering the glass. We have the mentality here that we want all of our customers to feel like they are a part of us. We want them to come in and be comfortable here, ask any of us anything, can walk up to any floor associate, ask any gun guy, any cashier. We want them to feel like this is part of their community. A firearm is a tool, and you absolutely want to be proficient with that tool. So I absolutely encourage you to educate yourself, watch as many videos as you can, take some training classes. If you have the desire to get involved in the competitive shooting sports, find your local club, train, shoot as much as you're financially able to. The more proficient you are with the firearm, the more you're going to feel like you're comfortable to defend yourself, your family, especially if you're carrying that gun. So just really educate yourself and train. And if you think you've trained enough, train some more. When I became a gun salesman, I loved having that new customer that came in and knew nothing and walked out of the store with the biggest smile on their face, overly comfortable and extremely excited about getting to the range to shoot their new firearm.